On our way to the hardware store.
All started with hanging up those keys.
Now I was locked out of the house.
Look at me. I'm bleeding. I'm scarred for life.
Are you ready for this adventure today? This morning's adventure is going to take us to the local hardware store. Why? Because we locked ourselves out of our house. I can't even right now. I was switching the cars around. I'm in my husband's car right now. And I was going to take this one to get serviced. And I realized I don't need to get it serviced yet. So I called the service place and I'm like, oh, I don't need to get it serviced. But in the meantime, I had moved my car so that I can pull this one out of the garage. And once I pulled my car out, I went back in the house and I hung up those keys because I said, well, I'm not going to need those. And then I watered my plants and I got everything done and I got in the car, this car. As soon as I got in this car, the first thing I did was try to hook my phone up and I said, oh no, the cord is in my car. So I was like, I guess I do need my keys. So I got to go in the house and then I went, the house keys are on my car key, on my car fob. So now I was locked out of the house. Are you ready for this adventure today or what? So here we are at the hardware store. I'm gonna go in. I went to the first one. They didn't have any, but he did give me the name of a guy who's a lock picker. I guess he's a locksmith and he can open up the door for me, but first I just want to see if I can get in there myself. No luck at either store. So I decided, let me go to that little cafe and just have something to eat, maybe a coffee, relax before I start trying to pick my lock. They're closed for vacation. Small town, they just close their places. Like, you know, they don't have like a staff that just takes care of things when the owners go away or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go to another cafe, see if they're open and maybe have something to eat there and have a coffee and then go back home and try to figure out how to get in my house. I think I have one window that is not completely locked, I think. If that's the case, I could take out the screen, grab the ladder, I think the ladder's in the garage, and then climb in that window. Because, I mean, it's funny, my husband said, just break a window. I'm like, I'm not gonna break a window, replace a window, are you crazy? I'll just call a locksmith and have him come and pay him to get in my house. But first, and try to break in on my own. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got the skills. I had a nice cup of coffee and a little breakfast, and we're back at home. I opened the garage. I'm gonna go look for some things that I could possibly use to break into my house. I'm gonna become a lock picker, and if I'm any good at it, I might maybe get a job. I'll put on Fiverr. All right, let's do this. Well, it's been 2 hours or close to it. I think like 87 and like 90% humidity. My hair, I mean, I don't even know why I showered today. I used everything I could possibly find in the garage. 2 hours. My fingers are like swollen and hurting, and soon we'll have blisters. Anyway, well, first I went to Dollar General to just get some more large paper clips because all I had was a small one. I think that's why it was hurting so much. I almost had it at one point. It started to turn. I was like, oh my God, I did it. No. I had called this hardware store and they told me they don't have a lock picking kit. And so I was like, that's okay. I'm just gonna go in there and I'm gonna get the smallest Allen wrench that I could get, like the thinnest, tiniest, like almost something you use for eyeglasses, because all the ones that we have, the smallest ones I got, still didn't fit in there, right? Anyway. Isn't that what this is? Right? Well, I bought it. It may work. And if it doesn't work, I'm gonna take a hammer and just bust my doorknob off and get in my house, because I'm getting to that point where I'm really starting to get pissed off. All right, let's see how we do. Well, it's come to this. I'll let you know how it goes. After almost 5 hours, it came to we just broke this. I almost had it like 3 times. Turning it, it was happening, and it would only turn in that direction. I just cut myself. Turn in that direction, it would not turn in the direction that I needed it to, and I'm done. So that 5 hours of killing myself and a boo-boo. But the door is open. Glasses everywhere. Cleanup starts. I've been sweating out here for almost 5 hours trying to get this done. And I was so close at least 3 or 4 times. And then finally I called a friend, but her husband wasn't home. And I was like, okay, that's it. Take care of this and clean up all the glass. I can feel the AC already. Turns out we had this cut and this cut. Everything else I think is good. A lot of it landed in there, so that's a good thing. Or a little extra curtain. And that's the rest of it that I think I'll probably tape up and then pull out, but after I clean myself up. And then most of it's out there.
Don't fall out. Don't fall out. Don't fall out. Don't fall out. Believe it or not, the key still works. After all that jabbing and everything else, I'm gonna need Advil. My whole shoulder hurts from all the tension and the things, and I have blisters on my thumbs, and I'm bleeding to death. Look at me. I'm bleeding. I'm scarred for life. That was my adventure for today. How was your day? All started with hanging up those keys. These keys right here. House key. My car fob. Moved my car. Went to get his. Said, I don't need these. I don't need these. And hung them up. And then proceeded to turn the lock, lock myself out. You know, I thought I'd be able to do it because I was able to pop open cars in like no time with a hanger. Like just anything. Old cars where, you know, it popped up. So it was easy. So I do have a knack. So I thought for sure I'd be able to do this. But no. Today was not the day for me to be a lock picker. Haichi mama. I think it's time for a damn cocktail. 5 o'clock. I started at 12:30. And finally just decided to take the hammer and slam that window and be done with it. I walked around and tried every window around my house, but I'm so good about making sure that all my windows are locked. People here don't lock their doors, windows, car doors, like they just leave everything. And actually they think that I'm the one that's not normal. Like, you're locked out. Why would you lock your door if you're not gonna be at home? What? Well, they don't like it when they're home either. Some of them don't lock at all, like at night. Like go to bed, doors unlocked. Right, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I've been in too many large cities to where that is just, I can't. Wish I could, can't. It's all fixed. Just take them from this side. All good. Once the mudroom is done, we're gonna have a door out there and we won't have this door in here anyway. And we're not using this door. So tell me, what was the favorite part of this video for you?